What is up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you the 5th tier monkey ace. So let's go on Cubism. It's a pretty long map, so it's going to be really good for this tower. And this tower, I have tested it out before the video. Some videos I don't test out the tower beforehand, but this one I have, and I can tell you this, it is so powerful. Like the spike factory that I covered last video, that was pretty powerful, but this is even more powerful, and it's a pretty similar cost as well. So this is 102,000 to buy. It's called the Flying Fortress, and its description is, this is a big plane. Now the Spectre was in BTD5, and it was a very, very powerful tower. You'd use it a lot for cleanups, and sometimes if you had like a whole map full of Spectres, it would do extremely well. So this is just an upgrade from the Spectre that is extremely expensive and makes it a lot better. So it's got sharper darts, centered path, never miss targeting, Spectre, which looks like this, and just to show you what the Spectre is capable of, it's on 100 count. So if I said 100 regen ceramics, you can see it's pretty damn good. It's a really good tower. But not so much against mob class balloons. So I'm just going to compare this one to the next upgrade, which is a lot more expensive. But yeah, you can see the Spectre is definitely a decent tower. That is why it is still pretty expensive, but it's not that good. It's good against balloons, good for cleanup, but this upgrade is so much better. So it's 102,000. That's very, very expensive. We'll go for the rapid fire, lots more darts, and yes, this tower can have camo detection. If you don't go for the rapid fire and lots more darts, you can go for the exploding pineapple and the spy plane, which means it can hit camos. And it also means it can hit camo leads, and it doesn't just fire darts, it fires bombs as well, just like the Spectre, so it can hit purple balloons as well. So let's send, to start off with, what about 100 regen ceramics? Okay, so yeah, it just demolishes them. It's basically no balloons. If I send 1,000, yeah, nothing can get past this. Nothing even gets, you can't even see the balloons that are being sent out. So let's send 100 mob class balloons. Yeah, so it gets a tiny bit fire, but look at that. That was 100 mob class balloons completely taken down. Let's send 1,000 mob class balloons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 1,000 mob balloons on the screen. 1,000 mobs. That is a lot of mobs. And actually, perhaps I shouldn't have done this because this is going to cause a lot of lag, and I mean a lot. But it's probably going to defend this. Like, this is an insane amount of balloons. And look at this, it's just got so much popping power. Maybe it won't pop all of them, because I think 1,000 group mobs was a little bit too much even for the 5th tier ace. But yeah, the balloons inside, it barely has a pop limit. Of course it does have a pop limit, it's not infinite. You can see a couple of balloons are sneaking past. But if we look at the pop counter of this, it's already rocketing up into almost the millions right here. So yeah, it pops things very, very fast. It's an amazing tower. Let's send 100 BFBs. So 100 BFBs is a lot of balloons, and it pops the first BFBs almost immediately. And yeah, the one thing that this tower does struggle against is really strong mob class balloons, like for say a fortified ZOMG or a fortified bad. Like if we send, let's put the countdown to 10, because I think 100 is, well actually no, we'll put it down to 1 and send 1 mob class balloons. So let's go for that. 1 ZOMG against this, it does take a while to pop it. That is the one problem with this tower. It doesn't have an amazing, it's really good against BFBs, mobs, and the balloons inside, but not so much ZOMGs and the bads. So let's send 10 ZOMGs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's about 10. Actually no, that's not quite 10. But let's see if it can deal with this, because its PS is really good. So this is probably not going to bother it that much. Of course, if there are an insane amount of mobs, it can't defend it. But yeah, it defended 10 or so ZOMGs very, very easily. So let's send 1 bad. Let's see what this can do against bad. And then actually, I'm going to send around 100 AI against this. Or actually no, I'm gonna test it against DDTs first, because sometimes like in BTD5 the Spectre sometimes missed some balloons, and it was really, really annoying. So we just need to check that the Flying Fortress can indeed take down DDTs, because if it can't, then that is pretty lame, to be honest. So you can see it's taking a while to kill this bad. Of course, it's doing a lot better than the Spike Factory could have done, and that was very, very expensive. So yeah, it's interesting that one of the missiles tries to hit the DDTs, but it doesn't have camo detection. I don't know why that is. It's a bit weird, but yeah, it does pop it halfway across the map. Now, we'll sell this. We'll get the camo detection on it, spy plane, and then we'll get all of these. And let's see if we can take out DDTs. So yeah, it takes a while because they're so quick. Let's put that count up to 100. Actually, no, 50. I think 100 is a bit much. So 50 DDTs. Let's see what happens. It's probably going to be able to take out all of these, but they are going, yeah. Okay, once it actually gets a proper aim on it, then it can take it out completely. So I just sent 150 DDTs, and you'll see once it gets up to this corner, oh, okay, actually, it can't take out that many because they're too fast. It did a decent job, but not amazing. Let's set the round to around 100. Just to see if it can solo stuff like this. Why isn't the 0 typing? It's not typing. Okay, fine. Put it up to 99. I don't think, yeah, you can't put 3 digits for the round for some reason. I guess that makes sense. Oh, you can only go up to around 80, right. Oh, it's just a ZRMG. That's stupid. Never mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This tower is a really, really strong tower. It's pretty much OP, although it's got a pretty hefty price tag, just like the Spike Factory, but it is better than the Spike Factory. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next video.